I'm kidding.
I'm still thinking of the TT idea.
Where we all just hang back and then do our own little.
Yeah. We got a little train.
See that full train coming through. Our own little pack.
Yeah.
My question: Do we need to do a bike swap at any point?
Yeah, is there a bike that just go by itself without pedaling? I want that one.
Yeah.
I think there's a moped bike. They call it the safety bike.
That's
Really?
what I want.
No, I'm just kidding. There is one they call the safety bike, and they had a Easter egg on it when they first put it in there, and it was the lightest bike in the game, even though the stats said it wasn't. People figured it out. People figured it out. It looks like the Buffalo bike, and they were racing up the Alp with it.
That's awesome.
Swift made a fix pretty quick after that because it was significantly lighter than anything else.
Right,
Amazing they can fix things when they need to.
Yeah, and then not fix things when people. Oh gosh, I hate that.
I want my tricycle. I love riding with the tricycle.
The big wheel. That was.
Yeah, I want to race on that.
You guys did, but it didn't show.
Well, but it showed to someone.
It showed if you weren't in the race.
Yeah.
If you weren't in the race watching, it looked like you were on the big wheels, but if you were in the race, it looked like bikes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
We should get in Christmas sweaters in the next week.
That's true.
Sweaters.
I'll skip the Christmas sweater if they can fix all the glitches.
All right, round 3. Here we go.
Is it working?
Okay, y'all getting ready to get started?
Yeah, you can see everything right now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But of course, this morning in BMTR, I could see everything perfectly in the pen until I got across the gate. Then I couldn't see anything anymore. So.
Hopefully.
It shouldn't. There's not enough people for this to create an issue for me.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how fast that stop bike is, but it looks cool.
That's the one I was on, and somebody told me to switch. Not today, but for another race. And yet it's got like 3 stars for aero and 4 stars for weight.
Which one?
Yeah.
The Scott.
Oh.
There's a couple of them that the stats are misleading.
I heard really big. Remember the last race, Curry, everyone was like, go Scott, go Scott, go Scott. And then it was like, go Scrabble, go with they like dropped Scott. So I don't.
Yeah, like the Cannondale Super 6, that one's 3 aero, 4 on lightweight, but it's terrible.
Okay.
I think use the Millenstein wheels.
Yeah, the Millenstein wheels look like they say they're 3 aero, but they're really the equivalent of 1 aero.
Oh, really?
It's like racing with.
So then they're useless?
Unless your entire race is uphill, yes. It's like racing with a parachute.
Okay. Well, that.
Oh, well, then we'll stop climbing the Alp trying to get those.
Well, they're good if you do uphill races.
Yeah, if you're doing a race,
Like if you ever.
they're fine.
Yeah, or if you're.
Because I never use them. I have them, but never use them, so.
I used them one time.
I used them a bunch when I first got them because the stats look great on them. And then I started actually learning how everything worked on Zwift. I'm like, oh, these are no good at all.
Race hard, have fun. You're awesome being here.
I don't feel awesome, but
Nice slow start, right?
Yeah,
I
that's
hope
the
so.
adrenaline.
I love it.
Okay, 1 minute, ladies. Have fun.
Have
All
fun.
right.
I'm turning off my mic now.
I'm bedding down. Oh, I gotta pee.
No peeing now, man.
Oh my gosh.
I knew,
I went when I answered the door.
I knew when she said she wanted a bucket, it wasn't for puking.
I'm gonna picture of that.
What she really wanted was an oil
Yeah.
Alright, ladies, have fun with it. It's cool. Oh, this is gonna be the fun glitchy start. Everyone's cutting corners, going super slow. Now we're good. You're in a good position, JV.
And the freaking smoldering my mistake. Fuck. Whew.
Good, ladies. Sure you're staying up here near the front.
Living is so nice. Wait.
You're in a good spot, Jillian. Got one little speed bump coming up here before you get the little steady climb. Get the legs warmed up on this climb. Make sure you're staying in there. There's nothing crazy with it. There is a sprint at the top. So get the speed bump, and then the left-hand turn, start your climb. This is not steep, so make sure you're staying near the front. You're not going to get away from anybody, but you could end up on the wrong side of the gap, so just be aware. Stay up here, Len. Use this little bit to move up if you're not at the front. And you're going uphill now. This is a stair-stepper type of climb though. So there you go, Len. Pop up, ladies. Looking good, looking good. It's not going to get hectic yet. When you make this left-hand turn up here is when the fireworks start for anyone going for the sprint point. That's when you need to make sure you're staying in it. Looking good so far. All right, you can see the sprint start. It's going to do a quick little bit of a flat to downhill into this left-hand turn. And then it kicks after the left. Just be ready. It's Start your push right here. Start using that draft to slingshot up to the front right here. And push up this hill, push up this hill. Just got to get through the sprint banner, and then it goes flat. It doesn't go downhill, so you still got to carry some power through it. Everybody looks pretty good. Face doesn't look crazy. Nicely done, ladies. Keep pushing, ladies. Starting to stretch. Make sure you're on the right side of the gaps. All the way through. It's stretching, ladies. Let's make sure you're up near the front. After this left, it is going to start coming back downhill again. Make sure you're not trying to chase. Looks like everybody from the main pack is in the draft. Make sure no gaps open up in front of you. If you're in the back there, make sure you're coming up. There you go, Lynn. All right, you got this punch on the right-hand turn going back to the start-finish line, and then it's about a 2 to 3% all the way through the line. Up, up, up right here. And just mark the front. Make sure you're staying on their wheels. There you go, ladies. That's it, Lynn. As you go through the start-finish line, it's going to level out just for a short period. Use that to get your breath. Right here, so up to the right, just past this right-hand turn. Make sure you're catching your breath. Don't worry about this flyer off the front. It's all going to come back together. Pack goes fastest on this course, not the individual. All right, now you get the long 2 to 3%, up to 5% near the top. Speeds stay high, so stay in the draft, but it is a climb, so be alert that you're not getting stuck on the wrong side of a gap. Chantal and Debbie work together. Don't worry about this one girl trying to take a flyer. Just stay in the pack. I wouldn't even worry about the fact she's got a teammate going up there. Stay in the pack. Move up, JB. Get in the middle of the pack. You want to stay in the middle of the pack in case the whole pack chases, and then you can react. If you're sitting in the back, you're a little slow. Which they are starting to accelerate on the front, so move up. Come on, man. Up, up, up. Alessandra. Make sure you're moving up with them. They're all in good position. Good position. Just keep following this little move back up to the front. Still got plenty of time to the top of this. Slow progress up to the front. Speeds are still high enough you get in the draft. Nobody's missing the gap. You're all good. There you go, ladies. Looking good. Keep coming up. Don't go backwards then. Keep moving up. Alessandra, keep going up, 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 up. You want to be in the middle of this pack as you guys come over the top so you don't have to chase over the flat part. You can kind of relax. There you go, ladies. You're right in there. Perfect. You can see the top right in front of you. Make sure you carry your power over the top. Don't let a gap open as the pace accelerates. Stay right in the middle of it. Give me one little push over the top here, ladies. Chantal, find Debbie's wheel. Stay right there with her. There you go, girls. There you go. Make sure you're staying in it. No gaps open up as you start this little downhill. You don't need to be right at the front. There you go, JB. Right there. Push just a little bit, JB, to make sure you're following this draft. Nobody's going to hang you out. You're okay. You're in it. You're in it. You're going to end up slingshotting at the bottom. So you're good. There you go. Nice, ladies. Just a little bit at 2 to 3%, and it's going to level out. Speeds are high. Draft is strong. Just stay in the pack. On the flat now, ladies. I'll need to push. Got all the way to the right-hand turn, and there's a slight gradient there. All you need to do there is make sure you don't get popped off the back. Here comes the right hand turn. Just a steady 2 to 3% gradient here. Okay, it's a little more than that. Make sure we're staying on it. Still draftable speed. Make sure you're at the back of the pack. If anybody starts tailing it at the back, go in front of them. Just stay at the rear of the main pack. And then you got the fun downhill coming up here pretty soon. There you go. You can see the top where it starts to kick back down. Alright, just make sure you keep the power on. Okay, you can super tuck now if you want. Soft pedal, glass pedal, or super tuck. Alright, start pedaling, start pedaling. It's a little bit of a speed bump. And it's going to go downhill again. Alessandra, up a little bit. Make sure you're staying in. You're there, because it's going to kick back up. You'll get sucked right into it. There you go, ladies. A little steady 3 to 4% right here. There's a few ladies that look like they're struggling at the back. Make sure you're staying in front of them. Don't let them be the reason you got popped up. There you go, Chantal and Diane. Keep working together. Alright, this right hand turn is where it flattens back out. All the way to the squirrel. There you go, ladies. And you got like a steady 1 to 2% downhill. Make sure you're staying in the draft. Splatty! Splatty! Come. Come on. Up, 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 up. Alright, ladies, it's going downhill pretty quick. Glass pedal or super tuck. Glass pedal or super tuck right here. Get ready to start pedaling in 3, 2, 1. Start giving it power, start giving it power. Up, 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 up. Carry your speed as best you can. Carry your speed. follow the green. There you go. Look at that. There you go. You're in a good spot. Unless you're going for points, you can ease into the finish. Ease into it. There you go. Get on their draft. Alessandro, hit it. Stay in there. Keep going forward at this 2%. Work the draft here. You've still got a good, strong draft. Got a group of 5 or 6 right here in front of you. That's your challenge. That's your goal. Stay with that 5 or 6. Follow the pink here. Give it a little bit of a push over here. This is where it splits. Make sure you're pushing to stay on that draft. Use this little downhill. All right, you're in it, Alessandro. Perfect. Well done. These are your 3 going. The 4 of you are kind of out in the middle of nowhere, so it's up to the 4 of you to work together. Keep working with them. Group behind you is fairly sizable, Lynn, so I wouldn't work too hard to keep this group away unless you feel like that's your goal. But I would save it for when you guys hit the next KOM. Keep getting your heart rate down, Joey.